Good morning. Welcome to another episode of Yoga with Madhura. As you know, I am covering a series on pranayama. Earlier, I spoke about the importance of prayer, the postures that you can take while doing pranayama, and the mudras. Today, I will be covering the rest set of prerequisites that are also equally important when we do pranayama. Most important is contraindications, that is, who all cannot do pranayama or when it should not be done. When you are having any illness, not feeling well, any kind of physical disability, better not to do pranayama. What you can do is the tranquilizing pranayamas or breathing exercises like simple breathing, which I will be teaching you in the next set, like Ujjayi. You can even do simple Anuloma Viloma, or if nothing else, normal breathing and focus on the breath itself will calm you and give you a lot of energy. In prerequisites, few things we need to keep in mind is the place where you sit to do pranayama. It should be well ventilated. Like now I am sitting in the terrace, and the time of pranayama, preferably do it in the morning when the sun is not hot, because if it becomes hot then you won't feel comfortable doing any breathing exercises. Try to stick to the same time every day if possible. Then it gives a kind of a regularity to you when you sit regularly for the pranayama. Whatever breathing exercise we may do, it is very important that we don't hurry about it. We have to be very slow. That's what pranayama is all about, being connected to your breath. Be in that moment, enjoy it. So never hurry while doing any kind of pranayama. Observe how it was earlier and how it is now. Your breath before the practice, after the practice, whether you are able to connect to yourself, what is the state of your mind, state of your emotions. These are small things which we don't even focus on. It is very important that when you sit for pranayama, our mind should be calm. Try to find a place which gives you that calmness every time. The clothes that you wear, it should be loose clothing. It should not be very tight fit. It should be made up of natural fibers like cotton. People ask whether it is important to have taken a bath before they sit for pranayama. It is up to you. It is good if you take a bath and then do pranayama. It gives it kind of a freshness. If nothing else, at least wash your feet, face and hands. Then also you can sit and do the breathing exercises. Diet is a very important quotient whenever we do any kind of asana practice or even pranayama. The diet should be balanced, which gives all kinds of nutrition, and the timing between the asana practice and your meal should be 2 to 3 hours. The reason that is why it is so is that if your stomach is full, it puts more pressure on the diaphragm and you are not able to breathe fully or completely. In pranayama, it is always important that we inhale and exhale through nose. Only in few pranayamas you inhale through mouth, like in Shitali, Shitakari or Sadadanta. Rest, you should always inhale through nose and exhale through nose. If you are exhaling through mouth, that means there is some kind of disturbance in your body and you are not well. Before you sit for pranayama, just observe if both the nostrils are equally working. Just check simply whether they are equally open. If they are not, there is a very simple sitting posture called Pada Dhira Asana. You just sit in Vajrasana, keep your hands below your armpits, thumb facing up, and sit straight. Close your eyes, observe your breath. The pressure under your armpits will slowly open the inactive nostril also, and you will be able to breathe comfortably with both the nostrils. If by chance you are having some kind of a nasal blockage, like mucus is there, Jalneti or Sutraneti or any other Shat Kriyas will help you to clear that. Even doing Kapalabhati will ensure that both the nostrils become active. I hope these videos are helping you with your daily practice. I am open to any kind of feedback that you would like to give. And if you like, Please continue to subscribe this channel and share it with your family and friends. Thank you. Bye.